Hi, this is Tracy from GiftBasketappeal, and today we're going to turn this round-shaped bottle into a holiday creation. So let's get started. I'm not sure where I got this from. I've been trying to use a lot of things from my stash, and I think I may have gotten this from a thrift store, but I can't remember. It's a little bit cloudy. I tried to clean it, but I don't want to throw it away. I absolutely love the shape of it. So I figured since it's already cloudy, no matter how much I clean it, I may as well go ahead and cover it in lace. And so I came up with an idea, and I'm hoping that it works. I'm going to take this spool of lace that's already in my stash, and I'm going to try to cover this bottle. And this bottle reminds me of an ornament. I think that's why I kind of waited to use it. Just going to cut some of this lace down. And of course it's not going to go all the way around the bottle, but I'm going to try to at least cover most of it. And then I'll try to figure out something else from there. Okay, so this is what I have like so far. There's still that space. I'm not going to worry about the sides there right now. I'm going to take a rubber band for right now and just tie it around that opening. And if it doesn't work, we can untie it and start again. Okay, so this is what I'm working with right now. And I want to press these in so that it's fitting the bottle. So I'm basically fitting the lace to the bottle, but I'm not. We'll see. I'm fitting the lace to the bottle like this. Let's see, if I turn it over you can see. I'm just going to hot glue a little bit there. I'm just going to take a little bit of hot glue and I'm going to just press that on there so that it kind of stays tight. Just like that. Then I'm going to take the other side, do the same thing. Press it down. Just add a little bit more. Okay, and that's pretty much just kind of on there. Now I do have an opening on each side. There's one right here where you can see the glass and one right here. And I'm okay with that for now. I'm going to take some Dollar Tree ribbon that I've used to make other things before. Just going to pull that out. And where those sides are kind of out like that, let's see, let you see it on this side. Just to cover it, I'm going to pull it up like that, just to give it a little band of ribbon. Just going to measure it and cut some off. I'm just going to leave a little bit of excess in case I need to have that little bit like that. So let's see if I can center this a little bit. That's the way I want it, just like that. So I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue in the center at the bottom and work my way up from there. make sure it's right in the middle. Yep. Bring it right up. And I'm going to hot glue it right on the side here. And I think I'll put just a little bit there on the glass, and I'm going to bring the ribbon right up, right to the edge there. It's still a little hot, so hopefully it'll stay. I think it will. It's really grabbing onto that lace a little bit. And then I'm going to do the other side too. And I'm knocking things over here. And I was going to put some glue right here, but I think it'll be okay. That just adds a little bit more to it. Kind of like that. You can't beat this dollar store ribbon, and it's really gone a long way. I've used it several times on different projects. I'm going to just go up like that. About here, just cutting it down, and I'm just eyeballing it, just doing some casual crafting while the idea is still in my mind. It's actually sticking on to the bottom. Okay. Let's pull that up a little bit there. I actually should have just done this first. Glue that onto the center. Bring that up and glue it right there. Everything's just coming right up to the center. Or right up to the top, I should say. And this is what it looks like so far. Very pretty. And now I have to decide whether I want to use just a little bit of this, because I'm going to have some red poinsettias coming out of the top. So I just have to decide whether I want to have just a little bit of this red either going around here. You can do different things. I can do it like this, right around the top there, or I could just bring it around just like I did the ribbon. And let me just see how I would do this. Sometimes you're just not sure how this is going to work out, but I think this will work. This just really reminds me of an ornament. And you might want to think of doing this same technique on maybe a styrofoam ball or one of those clear ornaments if you really wanted to make an ornament. And so all I'm going to do is put a little bit of hot glue right there. And I'm going to leave myself a whole lot of this so that I can just kind of eyeball it. You ever have those days where you just don't feel like measuring anything? You just want to kind of wing it. Okay, so that's what the bottom looks like. Just going to turn that over. So I'm just bringing it right up to the top here, just like that. And I'm going to glue it right there, right in the center. Okay, and I don't mind that coming up a little bit high because I could always go back and get that off. And there's the other side. I have really been having a lot of fun with doing a lot of the holiday crafting. I'm just going to cut it there for now. Make sure that's securely on there. And so that's what it looks like so far. And of course, because I want to balance it, I'm going to do another one. Oh, I could leave it like that, but no, I'm going to do another one. Just have to be careful with this sequin stuff because it'll flip on you. And that's what it looks like right now. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this over. Okay. All right, and I'm going to glue it up now. And now, once I have this all secured on here, I think I may use another rubber band. I don't really want to, but I'm going to go ahead and use another rubber band to secure it. Let's see, pull all of that up. My rubber band right around there. And I actually think this is going to work. Just going back and fixing this a little bit. And so this is what we have so far. And now I'm going to cover that rubber band just because I don't like the way it looks. I'm going to take this lacy ribbon, real pretty ribbon, and put it right around here. Just like that. That way everything looks neat. And then we'll go back and cut off that other part. So all I'm doing is taking it and putting it right around this area right here. Before I do that, I'm going to start cutting down some of these sides here. I remember what this bottle looked like when I first started. It didn't look like much. So now it's coming together. It's actually looking the way I was hoping that it would look. But you just never know until you try. I'm going to take this ribbon, I'm going to pull it kind of tight there because I want it to look really neat. Okay, and that's what we've got so far. This is how it looks so far. And it's going to sit like this. And this can actually go on a vanity or a dresser. Now, here's the other part. What I was thinking of doing is, I kind of like the way this kind of spans out a little bit. And so what I was thinking of doing is possibly either taking this ornament right here and maybe just turning it slightly like that, let it sit on there. It's got a nice little gold to it. But then I thought, you know what? I'm going to use some of these. And I had them in my stash. I actually found them in the garage when I was moving. It's funny how many things you can find when you get ready to move. And so I thought to myself, you know what? I think this would be great to use. So I'm going to cut this all the way up to the stem right there. And it's got a nice little, it's got some gold sitting in there, so I'm going to use that too. Yeah, it's got some pretty gold in there, so I think that would really enhance our creation. And if I put it like there, you see it's got a little bit of the red in there. And this looks so pretty because it's just sitting right underneath the flower. And so it actually looks like it belongs to the flower. Look how pretty that is. So all I'm going to do is go right around this. And if you don't want it to be permanent, you don't have to. You don't have to glue it on. Okay, so I just left a little bit on there. Just that little stem, so I didn't have to cut it too much. And I'm just going to place it right in the middle there. And I like the way this fans out. Oh, I'm really liking this. And look how pretty. That little container is now a pretty flower display. You can put this in your bathroom. You can put it on your desk. So nice lacy creation for the holidays. I hope you were inspired by this. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday, getting all those crafts done, and I hope I'm sending you some really good ideas so that you can be inspired. So thanks for joining me. Bye.